Hi everybody, I am Surendra. Welcome you all in my YouTube channel. Today I am going to share with you about how to write a job application. Let's get started. While writing job application, we should know it has two components. It has two fundamental parts, two basic part. First one is cover letter, beginning part, and second is biodata. I am going to share here how to write cover letter. Perhaps I will make another video about how to prepare biodata. एउटा कम्प्लिट जब एप्लिकेसनमा दुईवटा पार्ट समावेश हुन्छन्। पहिलो भाग चाहिँ कभर लेटर हो भने दोस्रो भाग बायोडाटा हो। यो छोटो भिडियोमा म कसरी कभर लेटर लेख्ने भन्ने बारेमा चर्चा गर्दैछु। फर आवर बेटर अन्डरस्ट्यान्डिङ आई एम गोइङ टु डिस्कस each of the points given here. Our first point is sender's address. Sender address means the address of candidate. It is written on the top left hand side corner. On the top left hand side corner. यहाँ निवेदकको एड्रेस लेख्नु पर्दछ। जसले एप्लाई गर्न लागेको हो उसको एड्रेस लेख्नु पर्दछ। Similarly, date. Second point is date. You need to write date just below the sender's address. Sender को एड्रेस लेखेपछि डेट लेख्नु पर्दछ। कहिल्यै पनि डेट लेखेर एड्रेस लेख्नु हुँदैन। एड्रेस लेखेर मात्र डेट लेख्नु पर्छ। फर्स्ट एड्रेस देन आफ्टर ओन्ली डेट लेख्नु पर्दछ। थर्ड पोइन्ट, रिसिभर्स एड्रेस. We need to write receiver's address after writing the date. डेट लेखेपछि त्यसभन्दा तल जब एप्लिकेसन रिसिभ गर्ने पोस्ट अनि अफिसको एड्रेस लेख्नु पर्दछ। जस्तै द प्रिन्सिपल एभरेस्ट बोर्डिङ स्कुल हेटौडा फो मकवानपुर। Similarly, subject. Here you need to write the purpose of writing job application in one line. यहाँ जब एप्लिकेसन कुन पोस्टको लागि लेखेको हो प्रश्न लेख्नु पर्दछ। जब एप्लिकेसन लेख्नुको मुख्य उद्देश्य के हो, कुन पोस्टको लागि एप्लाई गर्न लागेको हो, एक सेन्टेन्समा लेख्नु पर्दछ। फर एक्जाम्पल, सब्जेक्ट एप्लिकेसन फर द पोस्ट अफ सेकेन्डरी म्याथ टिचर। Similarly, our another point is salutation. Here we have to write dear sir, dear ma'am. यहाँ आवश्यकता अनुसार dear sir वा dear ma'am लेख्नु पर्दछ। Likewise, our major part of cover letter is body. The basic format includes 3 paragraphs. In the first paragraph, we should give the answer of who question. You can write anyway, but there should be the answer of who question. Where did you get the information? Source of information. What information did you get? Vacancy. When did you get the information? Date. Date of information. And last one is, what do you want? Your purpose of writing. Your purpose of writing. यसरी पहिलो प्याराग्राफमा हामीले कहाँबाट जानकारी पायौँ, के जानकारी पायौँ, कहिले जानकारी पायौँ र यो एप्लिकेसन लेख्नुको उद्देश्य के हो, तिमीले के चाहन्छौ, पक्कै पनि खाली भएको पोस्टमा क्यान्डिडेटले एप्लाई गर्न चाहन्छ। यसरी आफ्नै तरिकाले यी 4वटा प्रश्नको एन्सर दिनुपर्छ। सोर्स अफ इन्फर्मेसन, टाइम अफ इन्फर्मेसन, एक्ज्याक्ट इन्फर्मेसन एन्ड व्हाट डु यु वान्ट। Similarly, second paragraph focuses on your special qualification that make you suitable candidate for this post. It should relate your experiences and skill with job description or job requirement. यहाँ क्यान्डिडेटको बारेमा डिटेलमा लेख्नु पर्दछ। यो प्याराग्राफले क्यान्डिडेटको शैक्षिक योग्यता, सिप र अनुभव एप्लाइड पोस्टको लागि उपयुक्त छ भनेर देखाउनु पर्दछ। In the third paragraph, we need to write what we have enclosed with this application. And at last, write promising note. Means, what will you do if you are selected for the post? लास्ट प्याराग्राफमा हामीले यो एप्लिकेसनसित कुन कुन डकुमेन्टहरू पेश गरेका छौँ र यदि त्यो पोस्टमा छानियो भने हामीले के गर्छौँ भनेर उल्लेख गर्नुपर्दछ. Similarly, our next point is complimentary clause. Here, you have to write yours faithfully. If you have written dear sir, dear ma'am in salutation. If dear Hari, dear Sita, dear plus noun, proper noun, you need to write yours sincerely. यहाँ salutation-मा dear sir र dear ma'am बाट सुरु भएमा yours faithfully लेख्नु पर्दछ. त्यसै गरी dear पछि noun भएमा, फर एक्जाम्पल डियर जन, डियर स्मिथ, डियर पछि नाउन भएमा कम्प्लिमेन्ट्री क्लोजमा योर सिन्सियरली लेख्नु पर्दछ. एट लास्ट साइन योर नेम एन्ड देन राइट योर नेम बिनिथ द सिग्नेचर. यहाँ पहिला सिग्नेचर गर्ने हो अनि सिग्नेचर भन्दा तल आफ्नो नाम लेख्नु पर्दछ. लेट्स स्टार्ट विथ एक्जाम्पल. होप इट विल सपोर्ट यु टु अन्डरस्ट्यान्ड बेटर. लेट्स सी जब एप्लिकेसन. Saina -6 Rupande, Nepal. This is sender address. The person which writing job application, which address is there. Saina -6 Rupande, Nepal. And 17 January 2021. This is date. Let's see first address, then after date. And then the director, National Trading Concern, Chawel, Kathmandu. Here the post and address. Address, receiver's address here. The director, National Trading Concern, Chawel, Kathmandu. You need to write address. Similarly, subject, application for the post of senior accountant. This is the what subject you need to write, like application for the post of secondary math teacher, application for the post of secondary English teacher. You need to write subject. And then after, dear sir, this is salutation. Is I have already explained in the first paragraph. There should be the answer of 4 questions. For example, in response to the advertisement published in Kathmandu Post. Kathmandu Post, source of information. Where did you know from Kathmandu Post? Dated on 11th January 2021. Means when did you know? The date also over there. And for the post of senior accountant, what did you know? What did you know? Means you know there was a vacancy, okay, for the post of senior accountant. And what do you want? I want to, let's say, I would like to apply for the same. Means you would like to apply for the given post. Means 4 questions answer are here. Date of information and source of information and what information did you get and what do you want. In such a way, 4 questions answer you need to give in the first paragraph. You can start anyway, but better to mention or give the 4 questions answer in the first paragraph. This is what you have to write in the first paragraph of your body part. Similarly, in the second paragraph, you have to write detailedly about your academic qualification, skill and experiences that should be needed for the given post that you are going to apply. For example, I am young and energetic Nepali citizen of 25 with sound body and mind. I passed SLC in 2070 in 4th division and plus 2 in 2072 in management stream. Here, you should write in simple past tense. I passed SLC in 2070 means if you have given a specific date at that time, you need to write in simple past. If you are talking generally without mentioning specific date, time, better to write in present perfect there. Similarly, then I completed BBS from Hetera School of Management in 2076 in 4th division. I have been doing my MBS from Shankardev campus. I have completed Bachelor in Computer course. Let's see this sentence. I have completed Bachelor in Computer course means what? Written in present perfect tense, but there is no specific date. But earlier, yeah, there is a specific date. So simple past, here no date, and so present perfect over there. Talking generally, better to write in simple present perfect over there. I have good command over English and Nepali languages. I have taken 3 months accountancy training provided by National Accountancy Council. I have also worked for 2 years as a junior accountant at a local supermarket. I would like to develop my career further in this field. In such a way, you need to write skill, academic qualification, experiences that should be needed for the post over there that you are going to apply. I have last paragraph. I have enclosed all the copies of my documents with this application. If I am selected, I will do my best for the satisfaction of your organization. Looking forward to hearing positive response from you. Here, you need to write 2 things basically. What you have enclosed with this application. Here, definitely you have enclosed with this application some copies of your document. And similarly, what you will do if you are selected for the given post, means you have to write your commitment also there. And at last, you end like looking forward to hearing positive response from you. And last one, yours faithfully. Because you have started your salutation, dear sir, dear ma'am. If your salutation is started from dear sir, dear ma'am, you have to end with yours faithfully. And first of all, write your signature. After signature, you need to write your name. In such a way, you have to write job application. There is no such a rule that you need to write in this way and that way. There are varieties of writing method, technique. Okay, but for your easiness, I have developed that sort of frame so that it will help you to develop in your own way also. You can follow other pattern also, no matter, but fundamental thing that you need to write. Okay, the point I have mentioned here, it will support you to develop further, okay, better job application, I hope. And do not write long. It will be better to write just one side of A4 size paper. One side of A4 size paper. One page, I mean, yeah, one side of the page. Thanks for watching.